What's happening, peoples? Hey, y'all are. I'm sorry, I'm reading something. All right. See if anybody comes in tonight to see me jabber jaw my big mouth. It's late. It's 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. But I'm coming at you live from my porch here in West by God, Virginia. So let's chat. Well, anyway, let's chat. What's happening, Judy? Oh, man. You just need to lighten it up a little bit. Have a little fun. Have a little mischief in our life. Enough seriousness. Enough seriousness for one night. Well, let me go back. I'll do that later. So how you doing? Having fun? Enjoying the wonderful evening where you is? Where you is at? My nose itches. I guess everybody's in bed. That's a good question. I have to go look. I'm not 100% sure what my picture is on there. Oh, what am I doing that? Let me go over here. Let me go. It's me wearing my glasses. I guess I'm sitting in a car, but they're not fully tinted, so it's kind of like I'm wearing my glasses. They're not sunglasses, but they're not clear either. And I got headbuds in. Oh, let me go back. Yep, that's it. But yep. Beautiful night in paradise. It's still raining here. I got to go down after I get off here. I got one duck that hatched today. First duck I've ever hatched on the stead. So I got to go in and check on it. And I had another one pipping. So hopefully it'll be out by morning. If it ain't out already, I don't know how fast, they all hatch different rates. We'll see. And I think I got some chickens eggs that are pipping too. So I'm expecting chickens within about the weekend. Some chicks. But other than that, it's all good in my hillbilly hood. Come on. 3 people watching, 1 in the chat. Now, who else is watching? Get on here. Let's hear you. Start chatting. Yep, that's it. That's it. There's probably a billion of them on there, but I'm the one. I'm the only real one. I don't know who else is watching. Good. I'll put it up for anybody that wants to jump on. Whoever is watching, if they want to come jump and talk about whatever they want to talk about, I really don't care what we talk about, as long as it didn't X-rated or anything really bad, Other than that, we can talk about homesteading, we can talk about hunting, we can talk about fishing, we can talk about whatever. Judy. That's not me, is it? Yeah, I'm an actor. But I don't think that's me. I think it's another actor with the same name. If you want to see my profile on acting, you can go to Steve Shaky Peck. Just Google it, and you'll see IMDb come up. I don't pay for that page anymore. I think it's like $400 a year. I ain't paying for that anymore. But I do have a page. Yeah. But seriously, Google, if you Google Steve Shaky Peck, you'll see some movies I've worked on. Yep. I'm a film writer and an actor also. Oh, good. Oh, good in the hood. Always seems like they want me to play the bad people, the serial killer and the psychopath, and I don't know why. Man, got to have some fun in your life. God is good, but you got to have some fun in your life too. As long as you don't cross the border, cross that line. Google Steve, S-T-E-V, Steve Shaky Peck. Google it. You'll see my IMDb page. Movie I wrote on there, Porch Talk, and hopefully we'll be filming here in the next year. Yeah, no, seriously, you Google my name, you'll see. Mess with you not. That's good. Yeah, I saw her on the chat. I talked to her today. Yeah, she commented on one of my shorts today, and I don't know why, but YouTube wouldn't post a comment. It did it to Red too, and I don't know why. But I sent her a message, told her I appreciated her watching. So I don't have. I've only got 40 subs. There's no need for a moderator on here, and people. I believe in the First Amendment. People can say what they want to say, whether we like it or not. It is what it is. I guess I was raised just to let things flow off my back. And, I don't take things personally to heart or anything. I guess I don't know. I just don't bother me. So I don't. But yep. Papa Rock, man, I thought you went to bed. Hold on there, Papa. I gotta find the mouse so I can click you in here. Add to stream. There he is. What's up? What's up, my wonderful Papa Larry?
Hey. Yeah, you're right up.
I made up.
Yeah. Question. Who was that in other video?
I think.
Was he a troll?
I think so. He wound up getting kicked out of it.
Good.
Yeah, I think so too. And that's why I put, after you put what you put, that's why I put what I put.
Exactly.
Bottom line is I don't care. But you know what? Preach from the Bible. If it's being preached from the Bible, then you know what? That's all I care about.
That's it.
I could care less what anybody's denomination is.
No. That person was ate up.
I didn't understand half the comments they were making.
No.
But I think the straw that broke the camel's back is that they did make a comment. I don't know if you saw it because it got deleted. Was the comment was made that you don't know what you're talking about. And I think that's what kind of finally fizzled that one out. When you get, what, you don't have, like Tony said, you don't have to agree, but you don't have to be rude either,
No. You can agree to disagree, But he or she or whatever it was, they was trying to tear it down.
Well, I went and checked their YouTube channel. No views. I mean, no. They had a couple subscribers, but no videos, nothing like that. So that right there to me is a sure sign of just somebody that doesn't,
That's kind of jealous.
It puts doubt in my mind. Well, it puts doubt in my mind. It's one thing. I understand people you have to have a channel in order to join in a chat or to comment. And I understand people have them just for that, and that's fine. But when you see somebody making comments like that's what draws the suspicion out. When you go check them, you gotta wonder. So
yeah, when I first come in, it was after everything was already said and done. As far as the preaching goes, and when I seen them first couple, things that he put on there,
Judy, we're talking about the individual came in under the name Billy Truth Be Told or something. I don't know. I don't know. And like
Billy
I said,
Truth.
Yeah, something. I just.
Yeah, it was tonight, Judy.
I don't know.
Come on up, Judy.
Yeah, come on in. I put the link up there. Come on in. Hey, Eddie. Hey, bro. How you doing? Come on up. You want the links up in there? I can put it up again if it's up. It shouldn't be up that far, but I can put it up again. But no, I was just telling Judy she was looking at some names on Facebook and she came across an actor. But I don't think I had a page for my acting on Facebook. But she can Google my name, Steve Shaky Peck, and you'll see the movies I've worked on and whatnot. But yeah, no, I do acting. Yeah, I actually I was in school for film, and I first started in school for film, and I switched to Christian studies, and then I kind of went back I changed back to my major being back into filmmaking, digital filmmaking, and then Papa Rock came into my life, and a lot of things developed more, and I felt that it was right that I went back to Christian studies, and that's what I did. I went back, and that's where I'm gonna stay until I get mine. Hey, Boone, there's Boone. The link's up there if you want to come in, Boone. We're just chit chatting. I mean, I'm no what's his name? Jules. I'm no Jules or anything, I'm not that cool or whatever. But hey, oh wait a minute, there's Eddie. I'm sorry, Eddie. I didn't even see it till just now. Let me I gotta learn to pay attention down that bottom.
How you doing, Eddie?
What's up, brother?
All right, how y'all?
All right.
Still raining and still hatching, so I'm just kind of, and I really do apologize, man. I saw that you had called on my cell phone,
That's all right.
And then by the time I saw it, it was time for the other thing to start tonight. So I just kind of I got off track.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been making it's like a flag and a cross all in one thing.
Cool.
Oh, it's been a pain in the tail.
Hey, Shake.
Yes, sir.
Look at my height, your height, and Ed's height.
Height. That just means you got the camera down low. I got the camera straight ahead. And he's got the camera looking up.
You got me tricked.
I was in school for film. That's one of the first things they teach, is if you want your villain or whoever to stand out more dominant, you put the camera down facing up so he looks taller, looks bigger. Yeah. And the person you want weaker in that scene, you put the camera down on them so that it looks smaller. And there's tricks to give an illusion of, and the people get a subliminal feeling from that. So yeah, it's all.
I thought it was where I'm so tall. I was the one kind of putting you.
I'm 6'2". I don't know.
I'm only 5'9". So how's Eddie doing tonight?
I'm tired.
You look wore out.
Yep.
Come on in, Boone.
It's kind of hard to do that kind of stuff I do with one hand. So
yeah. Oh, I imagine.
I put a comment on there, but they never said anything about it. I just don't think keep that revival going, the loss would come.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am a moderator, and I do the prayers and stuff, but it's also not my channel. I try to help as much as I can, but I don't want to get involved.
Oh, I know.
To a point. You know what I mean? I'm there for Tony if he needs me for anything. Don't take me wrong. It's just that I don't want to push myself into anybody or anything like that either. If I see like you left a comment about praying, well, I'll pray, but it's all.
Yeah, that troll was taking the channel down quick. You could see, from when I come in, I could see people leaving left and right.
Well, sure. The fastest way the devil can destroy
Exactly.
something is cause
Right.
a conflict. Cause conflict, and there, So
Disruption does it.
that's right. That's right. The devil knows how to work.
Oh yeah, he's sneaky. Not shaky, but sneaky.
Well, who was that guy anyway?
Don't know. First time I'd
Don't
ever seen
know.
him. First time I'd ever seen him.
Well, he was off the wall.
I went on Facebook and tried to, track his name down. Nothing. I even Googled it. Nothing. So that tells me right there he's a troll or
I
she
just thought
or
about
whoever.
I just thought about it. Michelle said something. She came in when I was making a face. What do you mean, Michelle? You don't like my face? I don't know if Michelle's still here now. Good grief. Turned her just in time to see her face. I guess that's when I was all up in the screen going.
Yet another reason why.
Is Judy coming up?
I don't know. I put the link up. Boone, you're more than welcome to come in. Judy, you're more than. We can talk about whatever y'all want to. We don't talk about religion. We can talk about homesteading. We can talk about hunting, fishing, whatever you want.
We can talk about cash apps.
Yeah, we talk about them too. I got one for sale. There's the previous owner. I stole it, and he just and now I'm selling it.
But you still owe for it.
I do.
Yeah, there's interest going daily.
Oh, okay. I'll remember when I sell it. Oh, jeez. Who the heck you work for? The mafia?
Nope.
No,
I work for 3 people.
man.
Me, myself, and I.
Judy, that's awesome. I'm glad. I thank him for his service, and especially from me, from all of us. We thank him very much for his service.
Yep.
That's right, Eddie. You can't see the chat, can you?
I got a chat button down here. What does that do?
Oh no, Joe, Jules, you're banned from this channel, buddy. Sorry. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty boy.
I love it. I'll get down.
There goes my first strike right there. I just got a strike. Ain't even got 50 seconds. Got a strike.
Papa Rock.
How you doing, Jules?
I'm fine, man. How you been? You doing all right?
Kicking, hanging in there.
Hey, I get up, see the sun. I'm happy. Is what I'm like.
There you go.
Must have been burning.
Amen to that. What's up, Shaky?
Your ears must have been burning. We were just talking about you.
Oh,
I was telling Boone to come up here, and I said, Boone, but I'm not, you're my work, but I'm not as pretty as Jules is. I don't have that beautiful flowing white blonde hair and that little beaver patch thing going on.
Yeah. What y'all been up to, man? What's happening here? What's going on? What's this chat about?
Whatever you want to talk about.
Uh-oh.
No. You know I'm the king getting channels banned and videos blocked, right?
Jules, hold my beer.
Jody Boone. Hey,
Judy.
Boone.
I think it's Judy. J-U-D-I.
Judy. I'm sorry, Judy. What? Sergeant First Class.
And her son.
Okay. All right.
We were talking about, she was looking me up on Facebook, and she said she came across an actor, and I do acting, and I've made movies, but I don't think I had a Facebook page for it. I don't talk about it. Well, I'll talk about it a little bit, not a lot. But anyway, I got an IMDb page, and I was told her she can go look up the movies that I've worked on. A couple of them I think are listed there.
You do have an IM page. You know shit.
Yeah. Steve Shaky Peck. Just Google it. I quit paying for it. I quit paying for the darn thing. It's $400 a year. I'm not paying for it. Man, heck with that.
You crack me up. You know I hate that term. Right? That
What's that?
Google it.
Oh, well.
The whole internet out there. You
Search
don't
it.
have to.
Search
You
it.
don't have
Safari
to use
it.
that one. You don't
What is
have to
Safari's
use,
version?
Yeah. Look it up
Safari?
on the internet. Look it up on the internet.
Fox version.
Find it
That's
on
it, Boone. Boone, you can look it up. That's it right there. Look, just put that in the
Did
search
you
bar.
know, Shaky? Did you know that you can buy shit online from other places other than Amazon? Yeah.
Evidently, you never met my wife either. I'll tell you, Amazon gets delivered here once a week.
Oh man, those guys are so king. Oh, I hate all
Now,
that.
hey, Jules,
What?
I got my own business going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, What's he selling?
cash apps.
I'm glad he said cash apps and not brownies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or weed eaters.
Oh man! You know she came in after you left last night.
She did.
Yeah, she sure did. She came in after you left last night.
How's her dad doing?
They're hoping he makes it to the end of the month.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty bad, but
Mm,
there you go, Boone.
sorry to hear that.
Boone found me.
Yeah, she's a character, buddy.
Yeah, we're talking about Red, Jules. You know Red, don't you? Kiss My Grass Acres.
Yep.
She's a trip.
I was just looking, man. You don't have any. You got to name somebody a mod, man.
Why?
The
Plenty of mine for.
All right. So, like, you get a butthole. You can get a butthole in here, right? He's messing with you, and you start messing with him back. If he can figure out, now I don't want to get too.
40 subscribers. Who's going to come bother me?
Trust me.
Other than you, who's going to bother me?
Trust me, man. Hey, look, I'll put it to you this way. I was watching a dude. He's up in remote wherever, Minnesota, Wisconsin, right? He's live. All of a sudden, he's saying, "Hey, hold on. The cops are out here. I wonder what's going on." Well, they were there for him because some asshole had swatted him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they had figured out his address, and they reported to this local police district that he was in there beating his wife. I watched it live, man.
Oh,
I saw the cops come in the room, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, you need a mod. You can't trust trolls. Most of those trolls are just kids messing around, but some of them are nasty, and they just do it to get their own yayas, you know. You need somebody that, even if you only have 40 subs, you need somebody to say, gone. Trust me on that, man. I've been on this thing for 7 years. You just wouldn't believe.
This is
Samantha Lee used to go live playing music, and they would report her for violations, and YouTube would catch it, and they'd take her live stream down. I mean, that could happen right now to you, man. I'm not kidding.
I had this is a new channel. I deleted my old channel. I had a couple hundred subs on it, and I had a couple mods, and the darn mods started more trouble than any troll did.
I used to be on a few chats, and this one guy had gotten settled like 9 times. I don't know what settled means. What's that mean, Jake?
Maybe swatting. Maybe it's, if she's on the phone, maybe she got that auto.
Hey, man, that was no crap, man. We heard the whole thing as he kept it running. He had to go out and do all that stuff. You know, when the cops show up, you get your ass shot for nothing. That was very that was not a good.
They know me and they know where I live, and I'm so far up on this mountain. They're going to call before they come.
The other thing Shaky's worried about the Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, so you're out in Bigfoot land. Okay, so see now we already know kind of where you're at.
Oh yeah. You know, I tell you what. When I saw that Bigfoot that first time, no joke, I thought it was my ex-wife stalking me.
That's not right, man.
That's a low blow.
Big, hairy, and ugly. Ooh.
Let it go, Shaky. Let it go.
Lazy, the link's up in there, Lazy. If you want to jump on, brother, you're more than welcome to. I'll put it back up.
Oh, my dad. Come on, Dad.
But Shaky, it's 11:30 out here, man. My daughter's got.
You ain't telling me you're just a couple states. You what? A state away from me.
I stayed away from you.
Well, you only went North Carolina. Heck, I'm only in West Virginia.
See, now you're hammering it down, Shaky. You got to quit doing this.
I'll give them my address. I don't care. I got my AR sitting right here. Come on up my driveway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get swatted, pull out the AR, then that's bye-bye, Shaky. Where's Shaky's YouTube channel?
The sheriff sold me my AR anyway.
Well, you just think, Shaky, you get more subscribers that way.
One day I'm going to ask you. I'll tell you where I lived up there. Don't reveal where you live, man. I used to laugh and drive into West Virginia from Bland County when you're coming up 77, right?
Yeah, that's on the other side, right?
Yep, coming up through there on the bottom. First freaking sign is a strip bar. Welcome to West Virginia, strip bar, 10 miles. I'm not kidding you, man. Bland County in Virginia has got more bears than people.
We got them up here.
You know where Princeton is? Bluefield?
Oh, yes, that's below me, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I lived. Back in the day. I was living there when the 911 thing happened. Yeah. Beautiful place, man. Very beautiful. But don't tell anybody because they'll all want to come move there, right?
Yeah, well, that's already going on.
Oh, yeah. They're invading.
Everything's for sale up here, and everybody's buying up here. It's crazy.
Judy Bond, where in North Carolina? Me too. Well, I look at the whole Southeast as like one big state. You got Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I live somewhere in there. I'm outside of Charlotte, Judy.
All right.
Talking to me.
Does anybody? Yeah, I'm in West Virginia. I'm in the Eastern Panhandle. I'm not far from Winchester, Virginia.
Oh man, that don't even count. You got no mountains. It's all flat.
Not where I'm at.
I got camp people in Richmond.
I used to live in Southern Maryland, which is just north of Richmond in Maryland. Wasn't but an hour or two drive, a couple hour drive. Oh yeah, I used to go down there to hang out with a band called War, GWAR, back in the day. They were pretty rowdy guys. Back then they were anyway.
Well, that's the Valley of Virginia, right? Keeps on swooping right on up in there until you get up towards PA and you hit Gettysburg, and all hell fell apart.
He lives out on Lowe's. She must be talking about you, Jules.
Hey, dude. Really? Okay.
Because it's not me, because I live at Home Depot.
I used to be a Home Depot man. I really was.
If I
switched to Lowe's, ironically, 20 years ago when I lived in West Virginia, because that's all we had.
Right. That's all we got, too. I mean, we got Home Depot, but I'd have to drive further to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody in the chat want to be a moderator? If you want to volunteer, I will turn you blue.
Lazy Acres Homestead is in Club.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see Glenn down there. Let me hit Glenn. Dang on it. Glenn, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here running my mouth and you down there hanging out.
Yeah. Eating laying in the back room.
I'm worse than Tony. Would you get your hair cut off or you got it in a ponytail?
No, I just got it all pulled back.
Oh, okay. Don't give me a heart attack like that.
I thought I missed another $500 giveaway.
No, I got tired of it the other day, so I cut it all off.
That's what you gave away when you cut your hair off, $500?
No, I just done it myself.
I remember it. I remember the video when you got the beard cut. But
No,
I knew it was a.
That was a 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah.
That was a challenge, and the person took it and got me to over 1,000 subscribers. So I had to cut all my hair off.
See, I don't see anybody in my chat volunteering to be a moderator. So I guess I'm stuck with my own.
How you doing, Dad?
You need more
I'm doing
friends.
good. How you, buddy?
Hanging in there.
Well,
How's
that's
mom?
good.
How's mom doing?
Getting meaner than ever.
As always.
Yeah.
Them women then must go to bed early. Look, I don't see your woman, Tony's woman went to bed early.
I think mine's been in bed about a week.
She's getting better though, right?
Yeah.
Good.
She is out here with me this evening. Well, the last couple of days she's been out with me helping me get the stuff done.
Well, Boone, it ain't for just tonight. It's for any time you're on here. But and like I say, I'll ask. I'm not gonna just make somebody a moderator. If somebody doesn't mind doing it, wants to be a moderator, I have no problem making them one. Because I know you all, and I know I can trust y'all.
Yeah. Well, I'll volunteer, but I don't know if I do a good job at it, but I'll volunteer to help you out.
Let me see here.
Which most of them won't do much good because every time you went live so far, I've been up here on the panel, so
Oh, Boone said you can blue. What'd you say? You can
Well, how you been doing, Jules?
Man, it's been a rough spring, man. Health issues, all kinds of stuff going on. Friends, family, just
Well, I fell
you
about a
gotta
month.
push through it, man.
I fell about a month ago and broke my behind, and I ain't got no garden or nothing put out.
You broke
you're blue,
what do
Boone.
they call that thing? You broke that bone at the bottom of your spine.
Tailbone.
Tailbone.
Yeah, man.
I tell you what, I didn't know a little bone could hurt that bad.
Oh yeah. Oh,
See, Jules?
Oh yeah.
Glennard used to be a monkey till it broke his tailbone off. Now he's an ape.
Let's affect your balance on the trees, Glenn.
I tell you what, it might throw you balance off. I don't know.
I think it does, actually. Yeah.
Judy, would you like to be a moderator? Do you mind moderating? Because you hang out in my lives, it seems like a lot, but you don't have to. I'm just asking. I hit Boone with a blue wrench. I hope it didn't hurt too hard.
You better watch her. She'll throw it back at you.
I like Boone. She's good people.
Yeah. I think she's another one of the neighbors down here in North Carolina.
I don't know why she hangs out with Jules. I can't figure that out. Say my life.
I can't neither.
Hang out, me. We're in Club Carolinas. Me, Lazy Acres. We're Club Carolinas, man. We're Garden Club. Boone's in there. MB's in there. Yellow House on the farm or the hill. Yellow House on the hill's in there. Club South Carolina. It's got what's in there? Ginger and flavor and textures. Heritage Farms. Cat Without the Hat.
She hangs out with Jules because of the white hair.
Well, Judy, you is blue too. You's a Smurf now too.
I think.
Hey, Warren.
And you know what? I like women moderators more than men moderators. Women moderators don't take crap from nobody. Man, men will sit there and just kind of laugh and let them go for a little bit, just see how it's going to go. The women don't take no crap. Seeing you're gone. Next.
That's a good point, man. They see it, they execute. Yep.
Well, y'all might ought to pray for me because I might be getting married for the 4th time.
You wait. What did you just say?
I said, y'all might ought to pray for me because I'm thinking about getting married again. I've been married 3 times. This will be number 4.
And ain't you learned yet?
I thought they said
I
3.
guess not.
I thought they said 3 strikes and you was out.
Well, I've been out 3 times, so hey.
Eddie, I swear, I thought you said buried. But you said married.
That's close enough,
The
ain't it?
same thing.
I was
It's the
going to
same-
go
the same
with
thing.
that. Isn't that the same thing?
Look, I'm on my second. There is no third. I don't care. It either this is going to last or I die a single man, but there is no third.
Hey, that's what I told the old lady when we got married. I said, this is a one-time shot. If it don't work, I ain't doing it again.
Hey, Michelle's another guru.
Yeah.
Real life with Michelle and Rob just jumped in. Just want to give a shout out there.
Yeah,
Michelle, are you feeling any better?
she's a professional dehydrator.
My
Yeah.
buddy asked me one day, said, "What would you do if you ever got single again?" I said, "I'd get me another Harley, and I'd send you postcards from Tijuana, Mexico."
Oh no, I think I can find better places to go to.
Well, I'm sure I could, but I just the point is, it ain't happening.
I don't think I'll be making up no hats for this one though. I made up a cap for the first one, and it said, "Why for sale? Take over payment."
Man,
Michelle.
Eddie, I'm going to have to use that this weekend. That's a good one. Say that again.
Hey,
Why for sale take over payments? Nah, I don't know if I can do that one.
Papa.
Hey,
Papa, I'm going to throw Michelle underneath the bus, and I might even back up. I was messaging with her today. You know what she told me? She's dehydrating onions inside, and her eyes are watering. I wonder why.
She probably put them in the microwave.
And then she tells me she's doing it right next to Rob's bedroom door, and I'm like, poor Rob.
Oh, come on now. Michelle's our girl, man. You can't be messing with Michelle.
No, she says the same thing. She's always saying poor Rob.
I love that video about her dehydrating bananas.
Yeah.
That's epic.
Look, Warren, you're gonna hate me.
Yeah, you'll
Fix Warren up too. Warren, you can hate me. I'm not even asking you. You're a moderator now.
Michelle says, Papa Rock, I'm dehydrating onions now. Rob is running vinegar through the coffee pot.
Jeez.
that's bound to be a unique smell, ain't it?
Yeah.
Warren, I dropped the link if you want to jump on. The more the merrier. I'll drop it again. If anybody else wants to come on, everybody's welcome to come on. I don't know how many this free thing allows me, but hey, the more the merrier. Is it?
Yep. 3 ones or 6.
6.
Well, that's all I'll ever have because I ain't paying for this darn thing.
It's
Well,
6.
there's a few things that's made me think about buying it, but I don't know. I ain't done it yet.
No.
My old saying is, if it's free, it's for me.
After I figured out I could do the
I'm a
green screen thing behind me, I was tickled with that.
Warren says not me. Huh.
You're a smurf,
Boy.
Warren.
I think he's done too late. I think Shaky done hit him with Blue Ranch.
Yep, I did.
Give me a second, Shaky. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the warning.
Glenn's hair. He pulled it back.
Yeah, I pulled it back.
He dehydrated it, Michelle.
I'm laughing. He ain't even on the screen.
It started getting a little bit too warm out here working.
Yeah, I'd say it did.
Well, we've had nothing but rain all day.
It ain't rained much here. We had a few little drizzles, but that's been it.
Yeah, we had like a fog this morning, and then it started heating up, and boy, it just kept going.
It's foggy now, but you can't see it now because it's dark, but it's foggy out here behind me.
I don't know if it's foggy here or not. It wasn't earlier, but you know.
Glenn, I hatched my first duck today.
Hey, Shay,
What?
read that comment from Michelle. I wonder who she's going to do that
no.
to.
I don't know. I don't. Probably Glenn.
I ain't much on dehydrated stuff now. I think she's gonna mail him to Papa Rock. He's the one
Oh, no. I'll give her a free cash app if she don't mail them to me.
Hey, Papa,
Hey,
it's according to how much cash you gonna put on that app before you give it away.
zero. Zero.
Glenn, I told him I stole his cash app. He said I stole no interest on it.
Okay, Warren, I will. I'll accept it, bub.
Facebook. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, Facebook.
Well, Papa Rock, I didn't know you was on Facebook. I ain't seen you on there before.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to check it out and send you a request.
Well, there
What?
you go.
You're not even a friend with him on Facebook?
No, I didn't know he was on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mess on Facebook much.
Wow.
I'm like the cash app. I'm everywhere.
I hear you.
So is AIDS.
The what?
I'm playing with you, Glenn.
Michelle said her freeing screws up and her N key sticks.
I'm sorry. Glenn, I'm sorry. That's the first thing came to my head. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody in the chat. That was
Michelle, you want to be blue? Hold your breath for 10 minutes. See what happens.
We can't make Michelle blue. Nope. I tell you what. Blaze Eggers, Glenn, sharp son of a gun. He's 17 years old. We're at a produce stand at a food line, and dude comes in and says, "I want half a head of cabbage, right?" And Glenn said, "We don't sell half a head of cabbage." He said, "Son, the customer's always right." So he goes back to the back of the produce, you know, them doors that flop around, Papa Rock, you know,
Yeah.
flop. He walks back there, he tells the supervisor, "This asshole wants half a head of cabbage." He didn't realize the guy was right beside him. He said, "And this gentleman would like the other half." Yeah. So the produce supervisor, Glenn said, he's on the, you know, like, "Oh, anybody else?" And the produce guy says, "Dang, man," you know, the guy, they take care of him and gets out of there. He says, "Dang, man, that was pretty sharp. That's quick thinking on your feet. Where are you from?" He says, "Johnsonville, Minnesota." Ain't nothing there but hookers and hockey players, right, Papa? And the supervisor says, "Oh, really? My wife is from Johnsonville, Minnesota." And Glenn said, "What team she play for?"
Read, if y'all can read comments, read what Michelle wrote to me.
Oh,
Shaky, I ain't never seen her make a comment like that before.
And now, is that a way for a moderator to talk to their buddy?
Getting ready to boot you off.
She gonna eject me. Hey, God.
You're gonna have to get a moderator to clear her mess up, all right?
I need a moderator for the moderator. See, Jules, you come in here one night and look what happens.
I know, man. I told you didn't want me up here.
I don't care.
They're going
Yeah,
to live, or they'll take your whole channel down, because that's what I do. Get people in trouble. Yeah, that's right. Warren Lou said, I think you said punctuate you. Yep.
Punctuate. I thought she turned into Cubert for a minute. Yeah, y'all remember that game Cubert? He bounced around every time he got killed. He put up them little punctuations for cuss words.
Yeah.
Boy, that's going back in the day. That's back in the 80s. Man, that's way back.
That's back during the time I was in that age group to where I didn't play games.
Yeah. That's back when they used to have things called arcades, but I don't even think they have them anymore.
Actually, I think they still have one over in Wilkes County.
Michelle says her keys are sticking.
She probably tried to dehydrate them.
That's why you keep the honey jars away from your keyboard.
Well, that's the reason you don't let Michelle have an iPad. She'll put it in the microwave.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sparks will fly.
Yeah, she got up one night in the middle of the night and decided she'd microwave the iPad.
I'm sorry, Michelle.
Yeah, that's the IMD page. Judy, when she's talking about the Steve Shaky Peck, that's the IMDb page. But my Facebook page is just Steve Peck.
Well, Shaky,
Yep.
this is it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm serious.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
have
something.
to.
I'm gonna tell you something right now in front of all these witnesses. If I see you smoke another one after that, I'm driving to the state you live in. I'm not gonna broadcast it, but I'm gonna drive to the state you live in, and I'm gonna put about 12 Chuck Taylor so far up your rear end is gonna take your dentist to tie my shoe.
There you go. That'll work.
Oh, we're not supposed to smoke on here.
No, you smoke one here.
No.
He's gonna quit smoking.
He was supposed to quit about a month ago.
I was supposed to quit on my birthday.
Yeah, I quit 30 days ago.
So did I. No,
And
I quit
yesterday.
smoking 3 weeks ago, but I'm vaping.
Hmm.
But it's only one nick. It's a lot. I guess a lot better than smoking.
Yeah, my heart doctor wants me to quit too, but that's not happening.
What's the matter, Papa? Was that the last one in the pack?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, after I got my report back from my X-rays, yeah.
Well, we know how tough you are. We know you can do it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a hard road.
Yeah, you can do it.
Hey,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can do it.
Hey, Papa Rock, send me an email sometime, man. I'll
No landscaping business.
How do I get your email?
just go to Jewel Small Garden and send me an email.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me try something, Judy. I don't know if it'll work or not, but let me try something.
Hey, Papa Rock was planning on coming out here before too long.
Yep. Hopefully in August.
I hear you. You gonna come out here and celebrate my birthday?
Yeah. Now, what day is that?
The 5th?
It'll be somewhere right around there. Yeah.
All righty. I don't know though. That might not be good. You might decide to want to give me a birthday whooping.
I'll bring you some dehydrated nanners.
I take the whooping.
Oh, let me try this.
Professional bush trimmer.
Oh,
She take a jab at you?
oh
Michelle,
no.
Sassy shakes.
Professional bush trimmer.
I know where she got that from.
I don't know nothing about that. Try this, Judy. See if that works.
Kiss my grass. Don't you remember, Papa?
Oh yeah.
That's where she's talking about Shaky being a professional.
Yeah. Fell over backwards in her chair.
You gonna say hi to everybody too?
Boone Chow ain't quit smoking. I saw her smoking a cigarette this past weekend. Nope. Yep.
I
Nope.
ain't smoked one since the last one.
Yeah, that's right. But you vape, don't you? You don't smoke, do you, Glenn?
No.
I vape.
I was-
I still smoke one from time to time, but hardly ever.
Hold on a second.
Oh, Judy's saying she found Steve Peck landscaper, not Steve Peck actor. Then, child, I was kidding.
Bet you ain't got one of these, Glenn.
I used to have. About 7 or 8 when the old house burnt down.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter, Papa?
I'm trying to get that link you put up there.
That link is for my Facebook page, but you and I are already Facebook friends.
Oh, okay. That's why it didn't come up.
I don't know if it would work or not. I just tried to see if it would help her.
I used to have 3 or 4 pipes that come from that pipe factory up here towards Sparta. Or no wait, yeah.
Now, just for YouTube purposes, this is for tobacco use only.
Mm-hmm.
Tobacco use only.
Yep. Outback tobacco. Had it thrown out behind the woods.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The military, they fly helicopters up and down through these ridges, down through these valleys. And I mean, we'll stand out here on the porch and wave at these guys on the side doors, those Hueys, and no wave back. That's how close they are. We know what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Give us a tune, Jules.
So roll another one. Let's see if I can figure this out.
You need to get with Tony and start a band.
No doubt.
Just like the other one. Ah, Jesus. And if you give me weed, whites and wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving. So roll another one, just like the other one. This one's burnt to the end. I sure could use a hit. Don't know about that joint, my friend. Pass it over to me. Shake it. Both got that joint, my friend. Pass it over
to me.
Wasn't that song in Easy Rider?
Yeah.
Don't bogart that joint. They're sitting around the campfire.
Man of something. That was George Lowell did that for Man of Whatever, and then they would do it in Little Feat in the 70s, and they would do that. They would play Willin', which is a truck driver. Just give me what I want, and I'll take care of what you need. You know, ride the back roads and all that stuff. But they would break the song up and then play that song, which was in Easy Rider. Yep. Which is still his song. Man of something. I can't remember the name of that band.
Sounds like a song Willie Nelson would sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I see. My whole singing career was death metal, and my singing was more like kind of music, you know.
Death metal.
You know. Yeah.
Please come to the cashier's app.
Oh.
People, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm going to bed.
Again?
I'm wore. Yeah, I'm wore out.
Again.
He's been to bed 3 times tonight.
I think his phone got to him.
I was sleeping hard. I was sleeping hard last night. Woke up at 4 o'clock, wide awake, man. So I had to sleep another, I stayed up 2 hours and went back to bed 6 o'clock, slept another 3.
I get up about 4:30 every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sleeping 5 hours a night max?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, I go to sleep between 2 and 3 in the morning, and I'm up around 9. Then I go back to sleep until about 1.
Oh. Aye.
Thank you, Warren. All right, people, I'm going to sign off
Papa.
this thing.
Love you, Papa.
You have a
Love
good
you.
night, buddy.
Love
God
you,
bless
Dad.
you, man. Good night.
Give Mom a hug.
All righty.
All right, see you then.
Yeah,
You know what the good thing is? Tomorrow night is Lazy Acres live.
Tomorrow night. You're live tomorrow, Lazy Acres?
Yeah, we go live
Yeah,
every
Friday
Friday
night.
What time?
9 o'clock.
No kidding. I did not know that. I was on that chain thing over on that other thing I don't talk about anymore. We used to run 6.
Oh, you talking about with that little Napoleon dictator up north?
Something like that.
I'm bad. I'm sorry. I'm bad.
No, it's all good, man. Ain't nothing but a thing, Ain't nothing to me. I will say he's never been in my backyard. But if he ever did come back there, he probably wouldn't leave.
No.
Not on 2 feet. Maybe on some wheels. Yeah. Nah. Are you still in that? Shaky, you in that?
I was never in it.
Yeah, that's a no. That's a no.
He got under my skin even before that even started. I saw him on somebody else's live, and he made a comment that just rubbed me the wrong way, and I just said, nah, not me. That ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fixing to jump out of here too. I got to call the little lady there before I go to bed.
All right, Eddie, it's good to hear from you, brother.
Y'all too. Y'all take it easy and God bless you.
You too, Eddie.
You
God
too,
bless you, brother.
All right. Bye bye.
Nice meeting you.
You're not supposed to
See ya.
call before you get off the live, though. How you doing, baby?
Hey, Ethel. Ethel. Ethel, this is me. Are you naked?
You're wearing boxes of briefs tonight, Eddie.
When that Ray Stevens did that song.
Yep.
Hey, Free Hanley. How you doing, Niecy?
Niecy.
Howdy, Free Hanley.
Niecy, I know there's a hodgepodge of
Hey, Ginger.
gruesome people up here, but
Jump
you're
on.
more than I'm gonna put the link back up. You're more than welcome to come up on here. I can't blame you if you don't want to, though. But you're more than welcome.
Yeah, he done run 2 off, so
You're running on the edge, man. I'll get your channel banned in a heartbeat, apparently.
I'll just start another one. Who cares? It's only 40 subs. I can get that in a day.
No, I was talking to Niecy. I'll get.
Oh, she's got a little more invested in it than I do.
Yeah. It's me, Margaret.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, Ginger. That's it. It's me, Margaret.
it's me
Margaret.
again.
It's me again, Margaret. Are you naked? And then you see Margaret.
Man, you should share that song. Well, no, you should not. I take that back. That's the kind of stuff that'll get you in trouble, actually. So, Glenn, what you been up to, man?
Not a whole lot. I can't
I
stand
mean,
long.
other than breaking your ass, what else has happened?
That's what I'm saying. Nothing much. I can't stand long. I can't sit long, and I can't lay long.
Damn.
All right, let's see.
And bending over and squatting down is completely out of the question.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, I knew soon as I hit the ground that I was going to be hurt because there was a pain went all the way up my backbone instantly, and then I went numb. I mean, before my back ever hit the ground, it went up my backbone.
You're right, Michelle. You're right.
Michelle, it is still hurting. Actually, the last 4 or 5 days, it's hurt worse now than it has since I done it.
And like the Advil, ibuprofen stuff doesn't deflame that now as that white tissue or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I've been taking some muscle relaxers, some herbal pain medication, herbal muscle relaxers, inflammation, and it helps a little, but not much.
Yeah.
So if somebody says, Glenn, don't get butt hurt, don't take it literally, you know?
I told the old lady the other day, literally now I can tell everybody I am literally broke butt.
Look who's back. That didn't even last 15 minutes.
I told you it was Jules' song.
The royal pain in the butt.
No, that's you.
No.
I got two pains in the eyes.
That's your cat, Shaky.
No, that's my son's cat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my grandkitty. That's Oreo.
That was a short sleep there, Papa Rock.
Hello, Papa Rock, Shaky.
Oh, so you only wait a minute. Now, did you only come in to say hi to Papa Rock and just had to say hi to us because we were here, or?
Look at Papa Rock.
Yeah.
Papa Rock knows he's special. He can't help it.
Special ed.
He talks like he might be down here around my birthday.
Oh, good. He can help me give you a whooping.
When's your birthday, Glenn?
The field of August.
August?
Michelle says you're sleepwalking, Papa Rock.
Hey. Y'all might have to postpone butt whooping.
We'll just beat you in the head.
Well, that won't be bad.
What's the difference?
The butt's hurt.
Glenn, your butt head. What's
The butt's broke.
yeah?
His head's broke.
Look at Papa Rock.
Well, evidently I married you. Something was wrong with it. Yeah, Jules, I do believe your song. Made him have to leave for a minute.
I swear, it's just like Tony playing that banjo. People run.
Hey, that's two words that don't go to, or three words.
Yeah,
that
I
don't
thought that
banjo
exact
playing.
thing. I thought the exact same thing after I said it. I said those two words don't go in the same sentence.
No, you got to put cane in there.
Now look, my wife just messaged me wanting a link to this. Are you in here, honey? Post a comment. I'd like to know if you're in here before I get in trouble. I gotta know before.
No doubt. You might get somebody up there you don't want to. Our first live on StreamYard didn't turn out too pleasant.
There she is. There she is. Now I gotta make her a moderator since she's in here. She's
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Miss Shaky.
The only difference between my wife and a pit bull rabies is lipstick. Yeah, I took care of that right away. You got a blue wrench here now, honey.
Yeah,
Just don't hit me with that wrench. Just don't hit me with that wrench, please.
You're right, Michelle.
About what?
Papa, what do you do?
You'll just have to read her comment.
About the naked man come in? I ain't no naked man on this channel.
Our first live on StreamYard.
What happened?
We had a guy to come in there with no clothes on.
No, really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I guess it was a guy. He was playing with a little something. But that's all you can see was a little something.
Jeez.
Glenn, let's not judge. Let's not judge.
Yeah,
Well, I
y'all
ain't judging. I'm just being honest.
you want to
Get
know
on
the
with
bad
what you
part?
got, man.
The bad part about it was I had my face all up in the camera, and I was like, "What is that? What is that?"
As long as we have no amen, y'all on here, we are all fine. What do you mean no amen? What are you talking about?
Not just once. Glenn let him in twice. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Hey, that's before I knew how you could look down here and see who was down there. And it kept coming up. One of them actually came up as Michelle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, first one was Mary Branch,
Yeah.
then Michelle.
It was people that the names was coming up of people that I knew.
So always make sure you can see a face
Yeah.
of somebody before you let them in on any live chat, or you're in trouble.
Oh, so that's why you do that. I often wonder why you had to see their face before you let them on. I never knew the reason behind that. As long as I've watched you, I never knew that.
That's why. No more acorns in
Now
the
I
chat.
know. Well, I never even asked.
What is Papa Rock doing? We need you on Arkansans, man.
They ain't no telling about Papa.
Look,
I'm just
watching
ready
Papa
to
Rock
feel
on here is like going to the zoo and watching the orangutans.
Joel, you can't sing him that song no more.
Oh my gosh. He's still going.
That was a good one, wasn't it? That's some high dollar stuff there. But he had to get into 2 cash apps to pay for that.
Papa,
Oh,
you know
free?
what? I'm just gonna give you your Cash App back. I can't. I don't even want it anymore.
God.
You need it more than I do.
Now you know returns are you got to have money in it to return it.
I'll put 2 cents in. That way I put my 2 cents in it.
Your 2 cents ain't worth a dime.
Most people say.
I gave my wife a penny for my thoughts. She told me she didn't have change to get back.
Well, I'm heading that way
Again?
This apparently really happened. I'm watching the chat. Everybody's saying, yep, stuck the face in. April's asking, what is that little thing?
No, but that naked guy on the channel.
And then you come up here naked. And he had like a raccoon thing.
Acorn.
Is that what you're saying?
Acorn.
Now she's saying it looked like an acorn.
Damn, that's really embarrassing.
Oh man!
Like this, I kind of say it to out. You know, if that's all I had to show, I wouldn't be showing it.
Well, unless you were looking for love.
All right, good night.
Good night, Papa. You be good. Stay out of trouble.
All right.
We'll see you
Love
in
you,
30
Papa.
minutes. We'll see you in 30 minutes.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
back. He'll be back.
15.
You think Friday the 13th had how many parts in that movie? Papa Rock will have 13 chapters a night coming back. He's worse than Jason.
Yeah, but I tell you what, he's a good one.
Jules, y'all got these things down there?
What, Katie? Back it up a little bit. Yeah.
Shaky, if you'll go over to that third button under the screen there, it'll make us all.
Oh, I'm glad you said something. She's sitting there and I didn't even see her.
I hear you. They just making everybody sit in the back room.
How long were you there?
Just for a few seconds.
Oh, thank God, because I tell you, I don't pay attention. What was that?
She been down there a half hour, man. But this ain't my show.
I hope that was a dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
She's been down there, man. She's in 3 bathroom bags.
Y'all, I had a squirrel in my house tonight.
It wasn't me.
I don't know how it got in here. But it ran across the room, and I started screaming for my husband because I had to grab both my dogs so they wouldn't attack the things. We wouldn't have a squirrel massacre up in the cabin with blood all over the place. I about peed myself. I thought it was a mouse or a rat at first, but it was a squirrel.
What are the dogs for? You got dogs in the house. A squirrel comes in and you grab the dogs. No. You let the dogs jump on.
No.
It was Rocky. Owen was outside.
Your dogs don't do anything.
It's hard to get out of the carpet. It would have been different if they were outside.
You're spending a lot of money on those dogs.
I don't even know if my dogs would even go after the squirrel.
Look, my dogs aren't much bigger than that squirrel.
No, man. Little terrier, dude. That's what they're made for. They'll pick it up.
Oh, my goodness.
Why would you pull dogs off a squirrel in your house? I don't understand.
Because I have carpet. I don't want blood on my carpet.
You just went through COVID. Blood on your carpet from a squirrel? Not a problem. Niecy, you're breaking up, man. You're breaking up like my first wife that I married 7 times before I said, fuck it, it's over.
I'm showing clear on my end.
Well, her audio and videos off from one another, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a little off.
Here, let me
I'm sorry, Niecy.
refresh.
Yeah. Freshen up.
Refresh.
Hold my beer. It was the naked man. Oh, let me see. Oh, Warren just warned Niecy not to get up here. Warren, you're a good person.
Wait, look. Wait a minute. There it is.
Hey, he's back.
No, I heard a bomb go off. It went.
That was Niecy's dog growling.
Michelle wanted to.
That was Niecy's dog that was trying to catch a squirrel. And, unfortunately,
Tony's not in the chat, so it wasn't a fart.
I don't know. He ain't about 3 miles above me. It might have been him.
Everybody thought it was thunderstorm.
I think Shaky froze up. All right, back.
Shaky froze.
Yeah.
no, he's fine. He'll be back. There he is.
He does that a lot.
Just call me Mr. Freeze.
4 times now.
Yeah. You gotta
I'm
love
going
his
to bed
internet.
this time for sure.
Oh, you're leaving again.
Oh yeah.
You want me just leave? Why don't you just leave the thing open and turn your camera and your mic off and then come back instead of keep coming in?
That's how you do it there, Papa Rock. Yeah, right there. Let's go. Boom. You feeling that? You feeling that? Does that feel good?
Oh,
Oh Lord, he lost a button or wore it out one.
he
Oh.
broke it. He broke it.
See you on the next round.
I think it's spelled with a CH real life with Michelle and Rob. I think you had it right the first time.
What are you trying to spell?
Charades.
Oh, don't ask me how to spell. Never mind. If my wife's in here still, you can tell them how to spell it because that's how I gotta figure out stuff. So I can't spell. That's for sure.
I can't neither.
And then I ask my wife how to spell something. First thing she tells me is sound it out. Well, if I could figure out how to sound it out, I'd have spelled the darn thing.
No doubt.
That's
I
funny.
know a lot of people used to tell me that. Said, well, speak it out real slow before you. That don't do no good.
Now, Lacey Akers, did I hear that story right? That you let that naked gardener come on your live stream more than once?
Well, I don't know if he's a gardener or
How
not.
does that happen?
It come up with different name. And it didn't have a picture down there. That's before I learned how to look down there and make sure they have a picture of their face so I can see something.
Okay.
From what I hear, his name sure wasn't Long Duck Tongue either.
Poor April. Well, did April recover
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
the shock?
Was that a shock,
They
April?
call him the street.
After I found out what it was, I couldn't figure out what it was to start with. I ain't never seen nothing that little. I wouldn't have showed that to nobody.
I put it like this. If it was a guy, he wouldn't but a second or two from being a female.
That's exactly right.
Look at this.
Pretty Haley turned her camera off.
I couldn't let y'all hear me snort.
Hey, we've seen worse.
Trust me.
Oh my goodness, y'all! I miss. See, I miss all the good stuff. What did that happen while I was sick?
Now, that happened about a year ago.
Yeah, it was our
Well, that was before I knew y'all.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was the very first time we used live stream. Or
Oh my
StreamYard.
goodness!
First time we used StreamYard. We've been live streaming for a while, but it's the first time we'd used StreamYard.
Real life with Michelle Rob says he was hiding it, like the tuck thing, the hide and tuck.
I was thinking, I swear to God, the first flashback I just had that was Silence of the Lambs.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, I remember that scene.
Hey, I even
Oh,
got
Shanky, I'm seeing that when I sleep now. That ain't right.
we got a strike from that and took the channel they took it completely. They shut the stream down. YouTube did.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, I can't blame them. I'm sure someone probably hit that button. Report.
Oh,
Right.
well,
Report.
we sent a thing into them and told them that we was planning on deleting it, that we didn't want it back, but we didn't feel like it was fair for us getting a strike against us because it wasn't our fault. We didn't know some dummy would be that stupid,
And it was so little you couldn't see it anyway.
But we sent that in that night and got up the next morning to find out they had put the video back up.
Oh my God!
They
Yeah.
took the stream down in the middle of it, Michelle and Rob said.
Well, you couldn't see nothing anyway, evidently. So what the heck did it matter?
Well, I didn't want it back up there for nobody else to have to try to look for it either.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So when I found out they had put the video back up and everything, I went in and deleted it.
I'm gonna tell you, there's some messed up people on just out in general. I mean, just period. There's just some messed up people. Period.
People are cray cray.
They really are.
They're what?
Crazy.
They're cray cray.
Not crayfish, crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
I don't think there's a difference between crazy people and stupid people, and the bad part anymore, I think, is more stupid than they are crazy.
Back when I used to do Bigfoot research, I did a thing, and I got interviewed by an online news thing about it, and they had a picture of me. This one I still weigh like 460 pounds, and the first comment underneath was, "This guy's researching Bigfoot's going to be dead in 6 months from a heart attack."
Look at Ginger Ninja's comment. See that?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
They're setting you up, is what she
Yeah.
said. They come do
Yeah.
it and then report you for what they're doing.
Okay. Like I said, we just sent them a letter or a thing on there that night telling them that, we was planning on deleting it anyway, but didn't feel like it was right getting a strike against us, and they took the strike away and everything. They didn't give us a strike.
Well,
Yeah,
now
if I don't
Jules
know
makes
the
a lot of
channel,
sense.
I don't let them up. If I don't know the channel, I don't let them up on my panel.
Now Jules makes a lot of sense about what he said. Don't tell them where you live because it might be at your front door.
Yeah, I saw that live of SWAT, man. It was not good. We were all just chilling. These were scrappers, people that go around and pick up like appliances off the street that are meant for the dump and hard drives and stuff like that. They're scrapping coppers, what they're doing.
Yeah.
So there's something and it is over there, and we're all hanging out watching, and then all of a sudden the police are there. It was really bad, man. It really was. It's shaky.
Dang, you had your own cop show going on.
Shaky. Isn't it like this? He comes back in. He says, "Hey, man, this is being filmed." He says, "I don't see a phone in your hand." The cop says, "I don't see a phone in your hand." He says, "No, man, we're live on YouTube." Yeah, just some little butt.
They have a channel where he sits in lives and looks for live chats to flood and get taken down. What do you mean to flood?
They get, there's probably a group of them, and they all get into the chat, and then if someone gets in it, then they can get on there, or they'll make comments, and the moderators don't take down the things, and they'll report what people put, what they put, and they report themselves. And
I gotcha.
He knows
like a troll raid.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it could be just one person.
I think Jandera had a troll raid a while ago that she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was doing a tutorial on how to keep that from happening by putting certain code words into your YouTube. She uses Nightbot, the repetitious behavior, and it automatically gets rid of them. But I don't like Nightbot. I try to use Nightbot, and I can't figure it out. And it was putting people in timeout that shouldn't have been put in timeout, so I just got rid of it.
That's the reason I ain't tried it, because I've heard a lot of other people have tried it and couldn't get it to work right. So
I made a comment.
I couldn't.
I made a comment on one of Tony's during one of his lives, and his thing automatically took my comment, and it wasn't nothing bad. I think Desiree was there, and I said something about Desiree being my favorite snowflake, and sure enough, it wouldn't let me post it. It took it down automatically.
Snowflake.
Yeah.
That's the reason it took it down. There was one live stream I was in on one night, and I tried to send a message on it, and it would not let me put that message up. I mean, it wouldn't even show it up on the screen. Every time I'd hit enter, it'd just go away.
Well, Glenn, the last time I showed up in somebody's basement naked, it was a good time. I'm just going to say.
That is not something I want to picture.
Only thing I can tell you, if you want to go into my basement naked anytime you want to, it's there. If you can find it, you can get in it.
April's like, no.
Hey,
Glenn
we
ain't
ain't
got a
got a
basement.
basement.
Like, don't be inviting people over to our house naked.
Glenn ain't got a basement. I knew where that's going.
Oh goodness.
I will say,
Yes, Warren. That's why you don't use the word like. You use the word thumbs up.
And there's a comments that ask for likes get held for Huh.
And tell him the cats down here like snakes, so he better be careful if he does it.
Yeah, no
Joe,
kidding.
the old lady said to tell you that our cats, they like a lot of snakes. They kill everyone that comes around. So you might ought to think before you come around naked. And she's only got about 30 or 40 cats down there.
Yeah, right. They ain't got that many, but we
I don't know. It feels like it trying to walk down her here lately.
Glenn. Glenn's got. You remember that Super Bowl commercial, the cat farmer?
No, but I tell you what, the way these are multiplying, if I can find the market, I could get rich.
It was a ranch, and the guy in the Super Bowl commercial, the guy had a ranch, and he was a cat farmer. Instead of cows, it was a whole herd of cats coming up through the field, through the pasture.
I know there was a cat come in the other week with 3 kittens. Another came in a day or two later with 3 kittens, and another with 2 kittens, and then another with 4 kittens. This was in the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
I got a Tom running. A bunch of Tom.
Them cats having too much fun.
They define
Judy, I
somebody
use
that-
the term new friend here instead of that word. Because YouTube will remove any subscriber that uses that word. You know, like how you comment so that your subscription will stick. If you say, "Hey, new sub here," they'll remove you from that person's channel.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I've heard that they will do it for new friends too.
Really? I haven't experienced that yet. So
I haven't either, but I've heard other people talking about that. That's the way they done it, and it took their subscription away.
Well, YouTube has also now included not just firearms or guns or whatever. They've included pow-pows, freedom sticks, pew-pews, freedom seats. All that stuff has gone into their database now, and it's going to be no more freedom of speech, huh?
Yeah, we've got a couple of live streams that we can't monetize because people come up and show.
I did that to somebody's. I don't remember if it was yours.
Oh yeah, you're not even allowed to show anything like that. You can't even show anything like that.
Well, how did these gun channels get away with having monetized channels then, and showing firearms and shooting and all that then?
They don't monetize the video with them in it.
They just don't earn money off that video.
I could swear, like Hickok 45, his are monetized. I'm almost sure of it.
Well, you can be monetized, but when you release a video, you don't have to monetize that video. So you can release it and not monetize that one video, and you won't get to make no money off of it, but YouTube might still show videos on it. Or
I ain't got nothing to worry about. Not with my 40 subscribers.
Hey, they can put commercials on your videos.
Hey, I heard that too.
Oh yeah.
I'll sue them for what they owe me.
They're doing it to everybody. There's a lot of small channels now. When you watch them something that they've got commercials on their videos.
They better not. I'll make videos about them commercials trashing them.
Mm.
I will stir the pot.
Yep, I figured if they're gonna do that, it won't be long. It probably won't do no good to be monetized.
That's right.
Yeah, you won't be able to earn any money off any of your videos.
Yep. And unless you're a big channel, you don't You don't make much no way.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's true. You make, very few cents on the dollar. Why
Oh,
am I echoing?
Because
weird.
I just came unplugged.
Oh,
That's why I went
Boone
ahead.
said, Shaky, I had to get you again. They took you away from me at my life. Yeah. So she had to re-click that button as well.
They unsubscribed you, huh?
Ginger did.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a.
I've had to redo a lot of mine that I follow. And these are people that I follow and comment regularly.
Yep.
On a daily basis.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I that's why I don't ever want channels to like if I'm in somebody's channel, like if I go to Glenn's channel, he says everybody go subscribe right now to Shaky's channel. Don't ever do it for me because that don't do nothing for you.
No,
they will take them right away because
it's
a man, right? Because so many do it at one time, they know something's up, so they'll just say nah.
Well, I don't know, Shaky. We was at 500 and some, and we went to nearly 1,500 in about 6 hours.
Yeah, but they're taking them back.
But over the last year, it's been up and down, up and down, and up and down,
And that's why I try to explain to people I don't do the sub for sub thing because what's the point of me subbing to a channel that I'm not going to watch? Because just being a sub is not helping them.
Yep.
It's not doing anything for them.
No.
The only thing is if they're getting close to the 1,000 mark and a bunch of people goes over and helps them get above the 1,000, then it helps them to get to there. But after that, it ain't no help. But you're right. You're better off if you get all your subscribers honestly, and they're watching. And that way, when you get to the 1,000, you can pretty much have your watch time in too.
Yeah,
that's right. I agree.
Because I know when that guy gave us that shout out and we jumped over almost 1,500, we done live streams pretty much every day for 2 months or 3 months, between 2 to 3 months, just to get our hours, rest of our hours in.
You're right, Ginger. I had that happen to me too, and I had to redo some of the channels that I follow religiously every single day. And it's weird because I have other channels that I hardly ever go to, and it doesn't happen to me.
I was sitting here thinking of that too.
Like it makes no sense.
I've got channels I subscribed to probably 2 years ago, and probably been way over a year since last time I watched every one of them, and I'm still subscribed to them.
Judy says that YouTube will take away friends as soon as I get near 1,000. I've heard that from so many people. You are not the only one. I'm not even stressing about reaching 1K because all it does is just frustrate you, and it makes your experience with YouTube horrible, and it steals your joy.
It eventually happens. You just gotta let it do it on its own.
It eventually happen. You just gotta let it happen organically. That way, the people you have following you are true, loyal followers that are going to give you your views. At the end of the day, it's the views that matter.
Yep.
And the interaction that matters.
I only do this for fun. I can't be monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, it's just all for fun for me. I could care less about, the monetization or anything like that. I just enjoy like what
I don't
we're doing
want to
now.
because it's too many freaking rules.
Yeah.
It's just too much. I looked up the rules and it gave me a headache instantly. I was like, no. No.
Can I respond, Shaky, to Ginger? I think it was Ginger. It took me 2 months to hold above 100. No. Judy Bond. But YT will take away friends as soon as I get near 1,000. So, again, I don't mean to be a know-it-all, but I've been on this thing since 2015. And I have a big channel, another big channel. But So what they have is these algos. They go 3, 6, and 9. 300, 600, and 900. And you see it over and over and over. You'll see people hit 900. And then they get close and the algorithm runs and they sweep people out. And they say, these are spam accounts or people that sub that don't really watch you and all this. They're constantly messing with you because they don't want you to get monetized, right? Before June 1st, like 10 days ago, it's because they didn't want to spread the dollars around. But now, some of you've probably seen this, they're running advertisements on your channel, even if it's monetized. So now YouTube is making money off of your work. Yep. And just kind of pushing you down. They're constantly messing with channels.
I noticed that on my videos that get a lot of views, that's where a lot of the ads end up.
Yes, exactly. You got a great video, Nisi, right? People are watching it. YouTube's making money off of you, but you're not monetized.
Yeah.
They're making money off of your work. Again, I've been here 6 years. Not on Jules Small Garden started at 17, but I've been here since 15, and I've seen them play the game many times. And so, to me, it's if I have one follower, and I'll put up a video on how to break down a 1972 Ford Mustang engine and rebuild it, and it gets 1 million views. Does it really matter how many people follow me? If people are watching it, and I made the video, I should be paid for it.
But the problem is, Warren, what other platforms is there? YouTube's so big that any other platform that comes up, they squish them.
Yep, they beat it.
Or you have to pay like $100 a month subscription just to be able to go live. I've seen those. Or is it $99 a year? It's like $100 for the year. Or you can't in order to be able to go live.
It's all about the dollar sign.
Look what they did to Parler.
Yeah.
They didn't want Parler up there. They didn't want conservatives having a platform, so they squished it.
Yep.
They control it. They have all the control.
That's the other part of it. If you're saying stuff they don't want to hear, they'll put it down. That's exactly right.
Yeah, but the bad part, they know they can get by with it. But, if don't take this the wrong way, people, but, if we all decided we were tired of it and turn it off, then they'll change their mind.
Yeah, but getting people to do it's the problem.
Yeah. But if you got everybody to just turn it off and stay off of it a day or two, they'd probably be calling you. Hey, y'all need to get back on here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tell you, I figure that you take YouTube right now, it's probably bigger than any television shows. There's probably more people on YouTube than there are any other thing.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah. Views per day. Absolutely.
It's the true reality TV.
Yeah. It is. And they get it for free a lot of times.
Is there?
Who's monetized? Who's monetized here? All right. What's your threshold now? You got to get $100. You got to get $100 to get paid still.
Yep.
Is that the rule?
Yep.
All right. Okay. All right. So when they changed the last rule, 1,000, 4,000 rule, Glenn, you follow me?
Yeah.
All right. You couldn't get paid unless you had $100, right? You know how many channels there are on YouTube? Hundreds of millions.
Oh, yeah.
And under the old rules, it did not take much to get monetized, okay?
Yep.
So what they were doing with the accounting was they received the money for the ads run on your channel, right? And then when they changed the rules, they didn't pay out those hundreds of millions of channels, they're $50 here, $70 there. You could do the math. They stole billions of dollars. That wasn't, it was promised money, but they collected the advertising dollars.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kept it.
Yeah, they keep it and put it in.
Where's my Congress? And now they're running ads against all four of us, whether you monetize or not, whether you give them permission or not. And we're creating the content, right? Okay, I'm sorry, Shaky. I'm gonna get your damn channel banned. I need to shut up. I'm sorry.
You ain't gonna get me send.
Send me an email. I'll explain it, but it all comes down to that.
You're not gonna get my channel
Yes, it
banned.
does.
It's all about money, man.
Oh yeah. That's our government completely.
I don't have no content, so not me.
You better
That's
believe
right.
one thing.
But you're
I
watching
believe
these people's stuff, and me and Nisi and Shaky, we're not monetized. If you watch that ad and we're not monetized, you're sending YouTube money. And we're not getting paid a penny. Nothing. Not a thing. Nisi, are you ready to fire up and form a new political party? Follow me. We're going to go in there and get some corporate ads. In the meantime, Shaky's channel is going to be banned by YouTube. Well, what the do we care? We're going to take YouTube over, baby. We're going to pay it off. YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, Wayfair. What a piece of crap Wayfair is. Oh.
What is Wayfair?
Ain't it part of Wish?
something.
Wayfair is
Junk
actually
cheap.
it's really cheap. They got some good stuff, but they
Chinese
rolled
junk
out,
cheap.
I can't remember the other. I can't.
Oh, okay.
All these
I
people.
think it's part of Wish.
What?
Now I've ordered from Wish and it took 6 months to get here, but it was pretty decent what I got. But hey, but
Yeah, kind of like a baby.
Yeah, but like I
It
said,
took 6 months for you to get it.
If you're
well,
a
nothing I
boy,
need it right away.
I do think it's got something to do
I
with
guarantee
Wish.
they
I
didn't
think
take
it's-
6 months. I guarantee they didn't take 6 months to take your money, though, did they?
No, that came right out the account.
oh my gosh, people are just waylailing on
Exactly.
Wayfair and Wish. All right, well, let Amazon take your life over, right? I'll tell you,
I try to do everything with. I try to shop. I know it's a little more money here and there, but I try to support my small businesses in the town next door.
Absolutely. That's what I do. I go over there and window shop and
Yep.
then go on Amazon and buy it. Yeah. Wake up.
I don't remember the last time I ordered from Amazon.
Yeah, it's gonna take a big boat.
I really don't. Nah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, no. We need to go move with Shakes or Nisi, man. Montana, West Virginia is get stuff out of it.
I like it here.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to read
love
what
West
Judy
Virginia,
was
man. I'm
saying.
sorry. Yeah, Shaky, I got no problem with her. I defend it all the time. From people that don't understand what it is, you know. This is a beautiful state, man. People will say that. Beautiful state, that way you want to live. Well,
Almost heaven.
I
Almost
What, North
heaven.
Carolina?
West Virginia.
no,
Almost heaven.
West Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, Virginia?
West Virginia.
West
I've
Virginia.
never been to Virginia.
No, he's
I've
in
never been to
West
West Virginia.
Shaky lives in West Virginia. Come on, Nisi, focus.
I've never
Yeah,
been there.
The rivers run to Ohio.
I never understood why it was called West Virginia when it's on the north side of Virginia.
Well,
One
just
what-
for a little part.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Well, two little parts.
The main part of it is to the west of Virginia.
Virginia
Oh.
still runs right below it.
No, that's Carolina. No.
No, Virginia runs in between Carolina and West Virginia.
Yeah,
Lazy
just a little
fingers, did you
part.
get a haircut?
No.
No,
Are you sure?
Hey, I got to turn my camera off for a second. I'll be right back.
All right, brother.
You
no,
look
I didn't
different.
I didn't get a haircut. I just took clippers.
Oh,
This is self-afflicted.
that's what I meant. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it started getting a little warm.
I
up
can't.
here
I
during
can't
work.
laugh too much because I start hacking. I'm still not over the lingering effects of the crud.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna cough up a right lung.
Get it out. So what you guys growing? What you growing, Nisi?
Not much. We had some irrigation issues, so I lost some more stuff. But my strawberries are hanging in there tight, and I have some rhubarb that's doing well, and my blueberries are. I'm gonna get a lot of blueberries. It looks like. I'm gonna have to plant again. I'm planting again on Saturday because hopefully we got some rain today. A lot of good rain today, thankfully, and then we should have our irrigation fixed here within the next day or two. So
I didn't know you could grow. And we talked about this on another live. Keep in mind, I've been in and out for the last few months because of various reasons, but I think I asked before or said before, I did not know you could grow blueberry in Montana.
oh my gosh, they're huge here.
No,
They grow really well here. My blueberry bushes are huge. They're like trees.
wow.
I've got
man.
one
I
bush
thought that
that's
was
actually
like a-
taller than my
I
head,
thought that was
taller
like
than
a
my height.
coastal sandy thing. You don't have a lot of clay
No,
up
they
there?
grow. No, well, where I'm at, my soil is very dark and rich. Now, you can't go too far down because you do hit rock because, you know, I am in the mountains, but we do have some really dark, thick soil here. Strawberries love our soil here. They go crazy wild, very invasive. They love the soil.
Good night,
Yeah,
Warren.
I've got some gorgeous blueberry bushes. I've done a couple of videos on my blueberry bushes, Jules, here recently, and oh my gosh, I fertilized them this winter, and been doing some hand watering, and they are looking gorgeous this year. And I pruned this winter too, so got rid of a lot of just vegetation that was growing around them that was stealing nutrients, and they're looking gorgeous this year.
Wow.
Yes, I live in Montana. I live up in the mountains, the Bitterroot Mountains.
Yeah, but the guy that was there with his cattle before you left you a lot of fertilizer.
Oh my gosh, the dead cow. Yeah, and I mow back there now purposely, and I can still see where the dead cow was.
Oh, jeez.
Matter of fact, when they took the cow, they left part of the hoof. So I have a hoof back there, a cow hoof.
Oh God. Well, it was starting to compost.
Right.
That's 1,000-pound compost pile.
Oh my goodness. Well, and I told my husband, I don't know where his cows are right now, but I told my husband we need to make sure we shut that gate that goes into those different compartments of the barn, the different stalls, so that no cows can get back there this year. So
I feel so bad for your husband. I hope he finds something better than what he's got with that company.
oh, guess what, Shaky? He was in an accident today.
Oh no, is he all right?
Oh shit.
Yes, he didn't get He's okay. He didn't get fired because the company said it was their fault that they didn't warn him about the roads on one of his routes that is known to be a problem and an issue to the point where the town that road is on, they have tried to get the town to fix it. Well, they didn't warn him about it, and he went off the lip of the road, and because he was an over the road driver for so long, he had the experience on how to get out of it. There was a minimal damage, but I told him, I said, well, part of it is you work 30 hours straight and you didn't get much sleep. Honestly, I think if my husband would have had a lot more sleep, he probably wouldn't have went into the ditch at all. He would have been able to get himself out of that situation. But that's my personal opinion based on me knowing my husband and how he drives. So, but he was home early tonight.
I hope he finds something better.
Yes, please pray. I really hope that he if that dairy jar comes open, that he'll take it instead, because yeah, it's just not good. It's just not good. So
If you put that in there for me.
Coca-Cola. It's Coca-Cola, Shaky.
No, yeah, well, I don't drink
I
soda.
ain't putting no shake on your channel, man.
I ain't had no sodas in 10 years. I guess I ain't drinking soda. I don't know. It's been so dang on long. Only thing I drink is Monster.
Sugar.
I thought they said them monsters are bad for you.
Oh no.
Everything's bad for you.
Oh, Ginger, I hate to hear that, honey. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I drink sugar-free Monster.
What? Wait. What's a Monster?
It's an energy drink. I drink sugar-free Monsters, and I don't even drink very many of them anymore.
Okay.
My husband used to drink them when he was over the road.
I'm a youngin', man.
It's got a ton of caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's what I've heard. I've never tried one.
Well, I was about 10 years younger than Glenn here.
Moses is 10 years younger than Glenn.
He was about 30, so when I was about 20, I used to go to 7-Eleven, fill it up with about 4 ounces of milk, and then take that sugar thing and that little bottle thing and pour half of that in there. And leave about 4 ounces of coffee. Mix it all up. I had a coffee milkshake, and I was good to go until 10 o'clock. Then I'd do it again. 2 o'clock, do it again. 4 o'clock, get one more.
Well, now, best
home.
thing I found when I was driving was get you a cup of hot coffee and a cold drink.
Yeah.
Take you a swallow of that hot coffee and then a swallow of cold drink.
I've heard about these energy drinks, but I don't get it.
They can be dangerous. You have to be careful because they can be dangerous. They've been known to give people heart attacks. So you got to be careful about how many of them you drink.
Say.
Oh, now I can see you guys better. So I was sitting here going, why is everyone so blurry?
You've been up here 45 minutes.
I realized, I don't have my glasses on. That's why they're blurry. These are the things I do.
I got to go get my glasses. I had to call America's Best the other day, and I said, "Can you look up my account?" She said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I need to know if I got that if I pay for that special insurance, that if they get damaged or broken or whatever." She looked up. She said, "Oh yeah, you're covered." I said, "Good. Can you order me a note?" She said, "It's done. Just pick them up in 2 weeks." She said, "By the way, what happened to your other pair?" I said, "My dog got them. My dog chewed them up."
Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys.
Shake it.
I'm a mess.
I mean, honestly.
Jules.
I'm asking you honestly.
Ask me honestly. I'm of course not honest, but what?
Is there a reason to not jack up on caffeine and sugar versus an energy drink? I mean, I don't do energy drinks. I mean, are the energy drinks that much more?
Jules, I did things in my life. I
Well,
don't know
most
why.
of the energy drinks have like
I did things that caused me to stay up for
a
3
lot of
days
the
straight
energy
when I
drinks
was
have
younger.
Okay.
They have extra vitamins and minerals in them. And then the caffeine is a lot higher than your typical everyday drinks. And that's why they drink them. And they drink them to stay awake for long hours. So, words of a trucker's wife.
It's jacked.
These are the things I learned.
Yeah, they got.
This is
pills
also
to
why
feed
my
that too.
husband's life insurance is worth a lot more money than mine, because I'm betting that he's going to go first.
I'm just
Between
guessing
the
that
energy drinks and
the
his
energy drinks are
career
cheaper.
and
That's not right.
and the crazy other stuff he does on his motorcycle. I'm just saying.
What kind of bikes you got?
He's got a Vulcan.
I had a 75 Harley shovelhead. I put a wide glide front end on, and I rode that thing all over this country. It's kickstart only. I miss that bike, but I got to get another one. I'm gonna get a dresser this time though. I want something my wife can get on and be comfortable and with bags.
He hasn't. He didn't ride during the winter, and he didn't ride for part of the summer last summer because his kickstand or something was messed up, and so he hasn't been able to ride with his hair blowing in the breeze. And you can definitely tell that he has not had his riding therapy. So one of the first things I'm going to do when he gets paid is to get his bike fixed properly and get it registered and tagged so he can go get his therapy and go riding. He's always in a better mood after he rides for a while.
Absolutely. I'd get back into flying, but my wife doesn't like flying. I miss flying. I flew since I was a kid, and
I don't like flying either.
I love airplanes.
Judy, the AU behind my name means Autistic Union. It's a advocacy group that I belong to.
My granddaughter's autistic.
Is she?
Yeah, she's doing good though. I mean, she's I think like 3 years old, 4 years old. But she's real quiet. She wouldn't talk. She's.
Do you know what level she is?
No.
You're not sure what level she was diagnosed with?
No.
Zayden's doing really well. He's going to the 4th grade. When he was 3, he would speak, but you couldn't understand him. It was jibber jabber. I mean, he knew what he was saying, so obviously he would get frustrated because in his little mind he's like, "Why can't you understand me? I'm speaking perfectly fine."
Right.
So he really wasn't mute. But I will say he didn't start jibber jabbering until age 3. He was semi-mute before that. So. And I always wondered why he was such a quiet baby. Ever since he was born, he's always been a very quiet. I mean, we saw signs when he was an infant.
I like that movie about Temple Grandin. I think she's an astounding woman. I think I got a lot of respect for her. Have you ever seen it?
What's it called?
The movie about Temple Grandin. She's a
yes, I have seen that. Yes,
yes. Professor at Colorado
I've seen her speak too. I've seen her speak.
What she went through in her life.
I loved how she explained how, like her parents, even though they knew there was something going on, they still raised her like you would a typical child. Oh, yeah. And I think that's what made her so independent and so successful. And of course, that's what we're doing with our son as well.
And the time that she came up was a lot different too. People back then, they were kind of shunned if they thought they had any kind of a mental disability or put away in an asylum or something.
Yep.
It was a different world. It's really harsh. I mean, what they did to these poor people. And,
they shut him up. They shut him
Yeah.
in asylums and did horrible things to them and experiments and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, it was horrible back then.
See,
Yes,
she
Judy,
really-
that's my son. I'm also autistic myself. I'm
Are
very
you?
high functioning, but yes,
Huh.
yes, I have
Are
a
you
lot
more?
of struggles
Are you?
that
Are
I
you
share.
more lines of like? Nah, I'm not a doctor, so forgive me if I say that. I don't mean to offend anybody. Okay, but are you more like the lines of Asperger's or something, or isn't that a form
No,
of it?
I'm not Asperger's because I don't have the IQ to be diagnosed as that. I'm what they call a level 1, which is high functioning, meaning I have good verbal skills, good well, semi good community. I'm selectively mute. So what that means is like if I'm in a crowd of people, like when I go to church, you won't see me really talk to anybody.
Yeah,
But
you
you
get
get me on YouTube
around
and I'm
crowds,
fine.
right? Because it's just you and
Yeah,
the camera. But around crowds, you really you
right.
go to yourself, and yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shut down in crowds.
Wow.
And I have other issues that I deal with. I have sensory issues. I have issues with food. Um, I'm amazed that I kept the job as long as I did when I lived in Florida because I can't stand talking on a phone and I can't
Oh,
stand answering questions. And
oh,
that
I'm
was
sorry.
most of my job because I was a financial analyst for 52 bookkeepers. I was basically a supervisor for 52 bookkeepers, and I trained all of them. And I was basically like an accounting tech support. So the fact that I was able to keep my job with the school district for 10 years is amazing. It's a total God thing because, well, and I had an awesome boss too that let me um, made some accommodations for me. So like, she put out a email to all the bookkeepers telling them, if at all possible, email Miss Patterson instead of calling her on the phone. And I had to have I had to have these different shades on my lights because I'm sensitive to fluorescent light and I'm sensitive to daylight as well. So like when I'm outside, I'm always having to wear sunglasses. Even if it's a cloudy day, just the brightness of the daylight, even with clouds, physically is painful to me. So yeah, and I have other things that go on too with the autism as well, like emotional regulation. Being able to control emotions is hard, and yeah, so
Yeah, but the thing is, you know what's what. So I mean, you know that if you're having an issue, you know how to handle that issue too. It's not like you have an issue and
yeah.
then it's like what do I do? What do I do? I mean, you
Well,
have a grasp on
most of
it.
the time I can. Yeah, most of the time I can, but sometimes I can't. Like sometimes I can see a meltdown coming, and no matter what I do, I can't stop it, and I'm along for the ride, which
Oh
sucks
wow.
because you have no control over your body, over your mind, you have no control whatsoever, and you're just along for this horrible ride. Um, but I wasn't diagnosed until I was 43.
Wow.
So I had to learn some new tools at a very advanced age. Now my son is level 2, which basically means he's moderate autistic and he needs more supports than I do. And then the most severe autistics that need a lot of different type of support is level 3. So
Wow. Well, I won't ask you any more questions then.
no, it's okay.
I
It's
didn't. You know,
okay.
I never want
He
anybody to
likes
feel
to put people
uncomfortable.
on the spot.
No, I don't like ever making anybody uncomfortable. That's the last thing I
No,
want to do
you're
with
not making me
anybody.
feel uncomfortable. You're not making me feel uncomfortable. Now, if you were sitting there asking me 100 questions, you would be making me feel uncomfortable.
Hey, Jake, you ain't got me 99 more now. Make them count.
No, I'm not. I'm not like that. No, people just don't know what it's like to walk in another person's shoes. You know what I mean? It's they don't. You know, until you walk a mile in somebody else's shoes, you don't know what they're going through.
Yep.
Amen.
Yeah, the hard part about being a high functioning autistic is that people know something's different about you, but they would never think that you were autistic. They just think you're being either snobby, or quirky and weird. You know what I mean? So it's like an indivisible disability. And to top it all off, I'm also severely ADHD.
I'm ADD.
So
Yeah. My son's
life
ADHD.
at this house can be pretty entertaining.
Well, I'm just LATY.
Yeah.
I have OAD.
And I've got PTSD.
My hubby was
I
a
did
really
not know
good
that.
sport, and he did a live with me on autism and marriage, and y'all need to watch it because it's really hilarious to watch my husband and I interact with each other on live YouTube, explaining what it's like to be married to an autistic with ADHD. He did a pretty good job.
Yep, I was there that night. I'm sure you don't remember, but yeah, I remember he came in. That was a fun live. It really was.
Yeah, he
But you know, to me, Niecy,
he did well.
To me, anyway, everybody's got something. That's all I'm going to say. To me, you're my
Everybody
buddy.
does.
You're my buddy. That's it. You're my friend. Ain't worried about the rest of that. I mean, you know, I don't mean to. I don't. You know, it's hard for me to explain.
I get you. I'm following you.
You're my buddy, man. That's all it needs.
You're
to be
my
said.
buddy too.
And Shay, did you do what? Never mind. I don't know if you said PTSD. Did you say that?
PTSD, yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah, well familiar with it. Was that from the first Gulf, second Gulf, Afghanistan?
No, it's from an accident. I haven't. I've only driven like 3 times in the last year. I don't drive anymore, unless it's an emergency.
Oh.
Yeah, we got hit by a tractor trailer about it almost 1 year ago. A couple of days ago.
Holy crap!
We weren't really hurt bad enough. My wife had to go to the hospital, but it was enough that that it caused me issues, and I never had anxiety in my life. Never had any issues, and bang, now I do.
You got a big 18-wheeler coming at you. I guess so.
You wake up sometimes at night just in a panic for no reason.
Well, the dreams and the flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
But they got me on medicine for it, and it helps. So.
Yeah, I understand, brother. I understand. I get that now and then myself.
And then I've been disabled for 10 years now, I guess, because of neuropathy and back issues and neck issues. And
I know what you mean about a bad rig and dreams of it.
Mm-hmm.
Except I didn't get hurt, but I had a guy to run into me.
Yeah.
And
the guy, after he hit us, he comes up to I come out the truck. I was really gonna hurt the guy. I mean, I was really furious because we saw him wake up. Matter of fact, I drove tractor trailer for 30 years. I told my wife, I said, get over. He's not stopping. He's going to hit us. And the only thing I could see in my mind was that trailer coming up and over the truck we're in. That's all I could see. And I'm thinking, how am I going to grab her to pull her over? Well, luckily he didn't. He just went down the side of the truck, and then when another 2 tractor trailers up the road before he stopped, he comes back down and says, I've only been driving 2 weeks. It's my fault.
Geez.
Can I get you a peanut butter sandwich?
Oh my God.
I thought I was going to stop my wife from killing him. And the sign was posted right there on the road that says no trucks.
Good grief.
Hey, I got in a few of them spots when I was trucking. Get into a spot and all you see signs saying no trucks.
Yeah.
I'm down in Florida.
Yeah.
And I tried to flag the cops down to find out how to get out from in there, and they wouldn't even stop and talk to me.
My thing is, and my husband sees this a lot, and he just doesn't understand it because he's a trucker, and he's like, if a sign says not to go under a bridge because only so many
Glenn,
inches
you
is
and I like, didn't
allowed, why are you going to try and go under that bridge? And he has seen many truck lose their roofs and all of their top half of their trailer because they try to go under a bridge that says,
Don't.
no tractor trailers underneath this bridge. Like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen sparks come off top of trailers going under bridges.
Oh goodness, you guys, the world we live in.
Now I had to make a delivery one time down a road that had a low bridge on it, and I got looking at it, and and in your mind you're thinking, well, that's a snow height. You always got a couple inches. It's usually about 6 inches to play with. So I wound up, I pulled up to it to see how close I was, and then I let all the air out of the bags and shrunk the truck down another 6 or 8 inches, and I squeezed up. But I didn't have any choice; I had to make the delivery. But I got underneath of it, but I didn't go flying down the road and say, "Oh, I get underneath there." There goes the top of the trailer.
Was it Larry the Cable Guy or Jeff Foxworthy that said you can't fix stupid?
Jeff Foxworth, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was.
Here's your sign. Here's your sign.
It's crazy.
I'll be right back.
See, now I'm smart. I know you don't want me in a tractor trailer, so I don't drive one. I am not a good driver.
I've seen a lot of dumb stuff in my life, though. I have seen people. I used to plow snow, and I'd lift the bed up, put the salt to the back of the bed, put the dump bed back down in the dump truck, and these guys would come in there and they're like, "Why you do that? Why don't you just leave the bed up?" I said, "You leave your bed up?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay. Have you ever plowed snow before?" "No, it's my first year, but it can't be that hard." Hour later, you see them take out an overpass. The whole truck flipped upside down, landed in the middle of the road, broke up.
Oh goodness.
Hey, Shaky, that wasn't you up there that day against the side of my brand new trailer sitting there going up and down with the bed, was it?
No.
I got stuck in West Virginia in the 93 blizzard. State truck pulled up, started going around me, slid back in, slid over against me, and he's sitting there raising his bed up and down.
Jeez.
I'm sitting over in the truck just rocking everywhere. It's like, why is he doing this? I'm talking about this. I picked the trailer up at the factory and took it 30 miles up the road and loaded it and headed back down the road.
I told the story.
New trailer.
I told the story, I think, last night, so I guess I shouldn't tell it with Niecy having a husband as a truck driver, but I used to run refrigerated load from, I get loaded, the trailer would be loaded over the weekend. When I get the trailer and I'd leave my house loaded on a Monday night, and I'd go down to Texas, and I'd have like 3 or 4 stops around Texas, like Dallas and Houston or San Antonio, whatever. And then I'd go down to McAllen or Browning down on the Mexican border and pick up produce, take back to Hunts Point, New York. And I got back up Hunts Point, and next morning we get up and everybody's getting ready to unload the trailers and stuff. The guy next to me, ain't nobody seen him. Well, the cops showed up and they did a welfare check, and I guess nobody noticed, but he was parked right beside me. A bullet went in through his sleeper and hit him in the head in the middle of the night.
Oh my goodness.
They had a shooting that night, and a stray bullet had hit him and killed him right next to me.
Oh God.
And but I've seen some weird stuff driving. Weird stuff.
Oh I know my husband has. He just doesn't tell me about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you see out there and you're scared to talk about it because nobody's going to believe you anyway.
I'm going to tell you, it's crazy. I had a guy I worked for who was going down the road one time, and I was in front of him, and so I couldn't see. All of a sudden, these guys on the radio were talking about this truck. I was like, buddy, who are they talking about? He says, I don't know. We're going down the road, going around. I said, buddy, I swear they're talking about you, man. He said, there's no way. I said, buddy, there's something wrong with your trailer. I'm telling you. Come find out he had blown the tires off the back of the trailer, was dragging the trailer down the road with no tires on the back, sparks flying, couch to the road for like 20 miles.
Dang.
Oh, geez.
He never even knew it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
That makes sense.
And also learn, do not flirt with girls that work a scale house, especially when you flirt with two of them and they work the same shift.
Oh,
That was a
that's
hard
not
lesson to learn.
good.
No. Sir, you want to pull around and straighten this out? Not really. No, I don't. Then I had a buddy of mine had a brand new truck, brand new Peterbilt. And his ex, he was dating a girl and she worked at the scale house. When they split up and it was under bad terms, he pulled across that scale the next day. You better believe, pull around back. They went through that truck and they tore him a new one. She got her revenge. Oh, yeah, Judy. I had a guy I used to work for, as a black guy. He was married to a white girl. And she came up to visit him one night at the truck stop. She met him, and we were sitting there. Anyway, someone had called the cops, and they had a bad problem with lot lizards around there. They pulled them both out the truck, and I guess him being a black guy and a white girl, they made him show ID. they thought she was a prostitute.
Oh.
They had to show ID to prove they were married. All kinds of stuff. I was like,
Oh
man.
no, that's horrible.
Oh, yeah. Pulled them both out the truck.
Oh, that's horrible.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Right.
Jules,
Right.
that ain't right, man.
That ain't right, man. That ain't right.
I rolled
I grew up in
Oh,
Virginia, Nisi.
goodness.
I grew up in Virginia in the 60s and 70s. But the road I grew up on was integrated, okay? Everybody had at least a little bit of Indian in them. Some had white skin, some had black skin. We're still friends to this day. That crap like that.
Hey,
that
Jules,
right.
my mom's been married 5 times, and the last 2 times she didn't have to change her name. They were both Singh, S-I-N-G-H.
Yeah. I follow you.
Yeah, I got
Indian.
I grew up with a lot of diversity in my life, you know. I mean,
yeah, man. Yeah, that stuff just that kind of story you told right there. That just that's what I was saying. That ain't right, man. It's not the way it's supposed to be.
We have I'm a Heinz 57.
You're 157 years old?
A Heinz 57. It means I have a lot of different nationalities in my blood.
Judy, they just had their driver's license, had this because they had the same last name and the same address on there, so they showed that they were married. But no, they didn't carry a marriage license or nothing.
Oh,
but
that is
because they
messed
had
up.
such a problem there. You know, I guess the security guard saw her get in the truck with him and called the police and said, "Hey, we got the problem."
It's a truck stop, man.
And,
you know what goes on there.
Yeah.
No. That doesn't sound right. I've been at truck stops. I ain't been there.
Jules did his little disclaimer.
You know what I'm saying.
Jules, what part of Virginia did you grow up in?
Oh, that's a great question, brother.
Northern Virginia or
no. No, don't put that on me. I grew up in Eastern Virginia, but my family's from Southwestern Virginia.
See, I was raised by my grandparents.
Have you ran 58 before? You run the bottom.
64. I think it was 64 is the one I usually want to cross. 64.
Yeah, 64 runs out of Eastern Virginia into West Virginia, and then up, and then across. Now, 58 is a highway that runs from the bottom of Virginia out to West Virginia, right?
Yeah, goes through Martinsville and Pepper.
That's NASCAR land, man. Yeah. What do you say, Lazy?
I said 58. It runs up through there through Martinsville and Pepper.
Hillsville. It runs Martinsville, Hillsville, Galax, Damascus. It runs the bottom. Stewart. Yep. Anyway, Shaky. I'm from East Virginia, born and raised, but my family's in southwestern Virginia, basically Kentucky land,
Yeah.
Tennessee, Carolina. So,
Well, your family's nowhere close to the Wickershire project.
I'm thinking more.
yeah, I know.
I guess I'm thinking Roanoke, but Roanoke's probably even further north than what I'm thinking.
No,
See, I live off of 81. I'm not far off 81. That's 81 runs up and down through the Virginia.
yeah, it
West
runs
Virginia.
through the Shenandoah Valley, which is what they call it now, but that's the Valley of Virginia. It runs into Pennsylvania, crosses West Virginia close to where you're at, and then Maryland, and it's in Pennsylvania. There's a few places there when you run through 81. It's like West Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia.
West Virginia's like real short on 81. I mean, it's like you're in Maryland, and it's like 10 miles. You're in West Virginia, and then you're in Virginia, and then you're. I think it maybe 10 miles. And then you're in Virginia.
Yeah, that's the Valley of Virginia, man. That's the one that Lee took to go up. And that's where he went. He went up there to go in the PA to put pressure back. And then
my grandparents raised me in Southern Maryland, but my mom lived in Northern Virginia. My uncle was the chief of police of Fairfax County, and became county executive and in charge of all public safety. He passed away from Alzheimer's, but the 911 building's named after him in Fairfax County.
No kidding.
That's why I was
For
wondering.
those listening that don't know, Fairfax County is a big deal. That's a county in the.
That's the richest county, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that's a big deal.
No joke. After he died, she went to sell their house, and I'm talking about a little 2-bedroom house on what maybe, and not even a quarter of an acre of land, $500,000 for a little 1-story house, 2 little bedroom house. I mean,
$500,000?
Yeah, over.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my daughter lived up there in Arlington.
Yep. They lived in Bailey's Crossroads. It was because Barnum and Bailey's Ringling Brothers Circus used to keep their trailers there on the train tracks. Where they kept all their stuff at.
Well, I got to ask you now, Shakes. You ever been to Bristow to see a concert outside?
Bristow?
Yeah, Bristow. It's 6.
You're not talking about where's that place I used to go to? Nissan Pavilion.
Yes. Yeah. 66 running your way.
Yeah. I'm not part of 66 either, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a great place to go to a show, man. That's where this shirt comes from. This is 2014.
Nissan Pavilion.
Bristow, baby.
Oh, man. Back in the day when I jammed, I used to play at places like the Paragon. I used to play the Bayou in D.C. We used to jam a lot of different joints all around local.
Oh, gosh. If I was single and had no kids, I would be living up in D.C., and I would play from D.C. to Jersey, not New York. Just go right up.
People would be surprised how many bands came out of D.C.
Oh, yeah, they would.
There's a lot of good bands.
On the other hand, I must say, on the other hand, if Niecy was 5 years older and I was 5 years younger,
you still wouldn't have a chance.
No. Wouldn't work.
She has morals, Jules. Sorry, bro.
Morals. I mean, I don't know. I got marbles. She's got morals. Glenn's lost. He doesn't. Glenn, wake up.
He's eating.
Oh, goodness.
No, Glenn ain't eating. He's feeling.
Oh, Lord. Hey, man, it's almost 1:30. I got to get off here.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, I got to go, Bo.
I've only been on for 2.5 hours.
That's a good run,
it.
dude. That's
I like doing. You know what though? I like doing things like this. This type of show is like a really good thing. You know what I mean? When you just sit down and
It's
have
fun
a good
to
talk and enjoy it.
That's
no
why
particular topic.
My last purpose for being on YouTube is making money. I'll tell you that.
If you like my channel, you better not depend on getting enough money to live on.
Boone, it's been our pleasure having you here. Thank you so much. Maybe next time you'll come up and won't be shy.
Have a good weekend, y'all.
You know, Boone let me say real quick. Boone is in a category for me like what Marriage Ranch is and all. There's just so many great people that support channels, you know, and she's one of them. Her, you know, Marriage Ranch. She if you're into something, you always see her on there, and I mean, there's some great people on YouTube.
Speaking
really
of
are.
Mary's Ranch, do we have an update? Is she back home yet from the
She's
hospital?
still in the hospital, from what I heard.
Dang.
No shit.
Okay.
Have you heard anything lately, April?
I texted her today, and she's not texted me back yet. So.
Yeah, Ma said she'd send her a message today, and she hadn't never sent her one back.
Okay.
Hey, what state is that, Shaky?
What?
Mary's Ranch.
Mary is in
Michigan,
right? I think about it. He's right.
Well, I'll talk to Michael and see if we can't find somebody. Then we have the Carter Gurus thing. See if we can't find somebody out there to give her some love. So,
I get my greenhouse built. I'll get in there.
I'm not talking about. I mean, I appreciate it when people say prayers, this, that, and the other on YouTube, but it's really about the local support, man. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see if
That's
we can
true.
find somebody out there that can go to her physically.
Yeah. Right.
You know, well, I tell you
I
what,
agree.
What Dan did the other night, on the God Fest was awesome.
I didn't.
You know, he was doing his preaching. There was a young lady that I think Judy knew. Anyway, she has a son or something, and she was going to be kicked out of her hotel or whatever. And anyway, Dan said, let's get together. They got money and got her 3 more nights. You know, they got together and got her the money she needed, you know, and it's about helping people. It's about
through a
being there.
local person, right, Shaky? It was another pastor that was local that was able to help her.
It's awesome.
Who did that? Dan?
Dan with Pure Hearts Homestead.
Pure Heart Homestead arranged it, yeah.
Yeah. It's not all about just talking and saying prayers. Right, you're right. It's people actually coming together and physically doing something to help people and being there for them.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Absolutely, man. I'm not against praying and feeling for people. I think there's something there cosmic. You know, more energy you get, the better. But
one-on-one makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Well, that's another reason I'm glad people at least know that I'm in a part of West Virginia that 81 runs through and then 70 goes across the top through Maryland. Because if anybody that watches me is traveling and has a problem, or they break down here and they know that I'm local to the area, at least they know they can leave a message or something or get my email off my channel. And at least they know I can help them. Somebody can help them. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
absolutely, man. That's a great idea. All right, well, I'm going to get off your thing, man. Let you wrap it up.
Jules, thank you, brother.
Glenn, good to see
Bye,
you.
Jules.
Good to see you too, buddy.
Carolina, special.
Jules,
Bye,
you got to
guys.
do it, brother. Whoa, Jules, you got to do it, brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right, we ready? 3, 2, 1.
All right. Good night, y'all. See you tomorrow night, Glenn.
All righty. Y'all have a good one.
Thank y'all. I love y'all.
Love y'all
Love
too.
y'all. Love y'all.
Thank you. Love you, April. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Appreciate you coming. Thank you for your support. And if I don't go live tomorrow night, Glenn's going live. Maybe I'll go live after or Saturday night. But thank y'all very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Talk to y'all later. God bless you.